Hello, everyone. How is everyone? Sorry, guys, I didn't schedule it. I just made this a random pop up live. I wasn't feeling too good yesterday. That's the reason why you didn't see me much of yesterday. But I'm feeling much better, thank goodness. Um, I guess it's just one of them 24-hour bug type deal things or whatever. But today, um, I don't see. It says I got one watching. Um, so how's everybody's Sunday been? There's the link if anybody wants to come up and talk. Yeah, hey Rhonda. Sorry I missed your all's. I'm gonna make you karaoke last night. I was sick. I was sick as a dog yesterday. Started about, I guess, about 12 o'clock, wasn't it? Between 10 and 11. Welcome to the blue team, Rhonda. Oh, y'all didn't go live anyway? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm. But as I was saying earlier, as I'm titled this live stream, I'm gonna do a taste test review, and I'm gonna dedicate this to a channel called. The channel name is called Shell, Chelle Miller, Miller. And I had never heard of these before until I started watching her channel. She connected with me and I went and saw what her channel was about. And I saw where she does a lot of taste test reviews and she does Dollar Tree U-Haul or like hauls and stuff and does goes and gets good deals and stuff and things um and she just she's just a seems like a uh really good channel. At least at least I like her channel. You can actually buy these. You can actually buy these at Walmart for like not 90, 95 cents to $1 a box. So you can buy these. You can buy these in this flavor, the bold Cheetos mac and cheese bold and cheesy, or you can buy it in the mac and cheese jalapeno, or you can buy it in the flaming hot. And supposedly they are supposed when you eat these, they're supposed to taste just like the flaming hot Cheetos that you actually buy and the jalapeno Cheetos that you buy. And this is supposed to taste just like the regular original Cheetos when you buy it. I'm also having some leftover um, steak and beans and peppers and onions. Hey, Bob's Adventures on. Hey, Bob's Adventures on Wheels. Thanks for coming on. Hey, Chase in America. I know it's been doing that on. For some reason, it's been doing that on. It's been doing it on mobile devices only. As far as it going in and out or buffering. I was watching a live stream the other day on the PC, and of course I usually, like I said, I usually comment whatever live stream I'm on or whatever. I usually watch the live stream on my PC and watch it with sound on my PC, but I usually comment through the phone on that same live stream that I'm watching, and it was like cutting in and out on the phone. And I've heard several other people been having those same issues. Yeah, yeah. Several other people been having those same issues. Don't know what the deal is. I don't know. And I wouldn't even know how to even contact YouTube and ask them. To be honest. Say, are you filling in for KT tonight? Bob's Adventures on Wheels. It could possibly be. You just never know. It could be, she said it could be just a YouTube thing. Okay. Yeah. When I take my first bite, I'm gonna put me some hot sauce in here. Dad says it's pretty good. I hadn't got to try it yet. I've actually been kind of waiting for it to kind of cool down too. Taste test. Here we go. Hmm. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is definitely be a 10. Hmm. Yeah, this is a bottle of hot sauce that Destination Delight sent me. And it's really good. Just how's that? So how's everybody's Sunday been? It's been looking kind of rainy here today. It's been hot here. Can I show it close up? Yeah. Can you see it? Was you able to see it that time? I just been kind of. Oh, the noodles close up. Okay. Well, I don't want to drop it off my spoon without. There's what the noodles look like close up. There's a close up view. Curly time. Curly macaroni. It's the curly macaroni, is what it is. And like I said, I got leftover steak and green beans and peppers and onions mixed in with it too. From when we had some steak, peppers, and onions left over from the other day. Yeah. Well, I've been eating. What? Uh, that. Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Rhonda says hello to you, but yeah, if you like flaming hot Cheetos, and you'll probably like the flaming hot mac and cheese. And like I said, to be honest with you, until I watched that Shell Miller channel, I had no idea that that Cheetos hadn't that Cheetos hadn't even made mac and cheese. But and if you like the jalapeno Cheetos, you probably gonna like the jalapeno um, mac and cheese too. I'm gonna try those later on the week with tuna. Hey, God's Girl Creations. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I hadn't either until I watched that one channel. Much better than yesterday for sure. Hey, Big Banger. I know I had a pinky here somewhere. Much better than yesterday for sure. Thanks for asking. Um, but yeah, here's what they look like. And for those that's just coming in, you can buy these in in this flavor, or you can buy it in the jalapeno or the flaming hot, and they're usually anywhere between 95 cent to $1 a box, depending on where you get them at. Yeah, Yeah, if you didn't hear me before you come in, I, I I first heard about him through a channel called Shell, Chelle and she from what I've seen on her channel, she does taste test review videos, adventure videos, just different things with her channel. If you ever go check out her channel, uh, feel free to go check out her channel and check and tell them tell them I sent you, and smash that red button and ring the. She's outside. She's outside for now. There's the link if anybody wants to come up on the panel. It does get kind of lonely up here. Oh, it was good. It was good. This is what I had right here. You're new to my channel, aren't you, Gray Cloud? I haven't seen you before that I know of. Thanks for coming in. I uh, I hope I hope you feel welcome here. Okay, you just thought that you would browse through food live streams and found you. Oh, okay. Well, uh, yes, what it is, I normally don't do a live taste test review. It's usually a pre-recorded video. But since this is my normal, uh, since this is my normal live stream, I usually just have a chit chat and a panel talk. Uh, I usually do trivia every Friday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, B.A. Painter,
Hey, good afternoon. How are you?
doing all right. It's
Good, good.
glad you could come up.
Well, I'm finally in a position to come on live. So usually when I see you, I'm laying in the bed, Kenneth. So
Oh, okay.
but
Okay.
today I'm up and around and we got a good lunch or dinner cooking. We're gonna have some turnip greens and some purple hull peas and
Mm,
meatloaf. We're getting ready to eat here in a little while.
mm, okay. You're having like a Christmas dinner, aren't you? Kind of like.
Hey, we eat good all the time. I can
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gray Cloud. I usually do a lot of taste test reviews and I, I, I try to do some adventure and sightseeing videos, but it's been kind of hard to do with everything that's been going on in the world. And everything's shut down. But I did do a video of a tour of the school that I go to, and I'm hoping to eventually put out some auto mechanic videos.
you guys are a couple of weeks into your school now, huh?
I start uh I start my fifth week tomorrow.
Now, Kenneth, you're going to have to educate me on something because I'm in StreamYard, but I can't see the chat. So this
What
is something
device?
really.
What device are you using?
Well, I'm on my Android right now.
Your
So
Android phone?
yes, sir. Yep. Yep.
Okay. Well, you what you normally have to do is you normally have to go down to the um bottom there where it says uh mute, stop cam
I
and
see it.
mic,
I see it
and
now. Yeah.
click on. But see, the thing it is that you usually gotta trade back and forth between yourself and the chat.
I got
Use
it.
yeah, you
I got it. Now, you click chat and you can see chat, but you can't see both at the same time. Yeah.
okay? Yeah,
I got it. All right. Well,
there you
man,
go.
I really feel privileged coming up on one of your live streams. I've been watching you for some time now and listening to you and your dad. And, it's become a part of my weekly routine. So,
Well,
I appreciate what you do. I enjoy it.
uh, thank you, and we appreciate you supporting the channel.
You bet. Let's see now. How do I get back? Okay.
Was it you that asked about the westerns for trivia?
It was. I think it would be good if we did a Western movie or a TV show. Doesn't matter which
Yeah.
trivia, because there's a few old folks like me that like those Westerns.
Yeah.
Uh, I still watch them.
Yeah, there was somebody that wanted us to do boy bands. And then the week
Now,
after,
Kenneth, bro,
yes, sir.
Kenneth, I don't think I'm too good at boy bands. I mean, I'll support you, but my
Yeah.
knowledge of boys bands is probably the Beatles. The Beatles was the last boy band I listened to. So, uh, or the Statler brothers.
Rhonda, Chloe's mom here, said that she saw some of your paintings and she said they are beautiful. She was the
Well,
dragonfly.
I did that for my daughter's mother-in-law. I painted that for her, and I really enjoy it. It's something that gives me a peace of mind. So I appreciate it. Appreciate the kind words.
2 weeks. Third week from now, we'll do Western TV shows. So I believe it was the BTD that wanted me to do both at the same time, do a mixture of both.
I'm good. I'm good either way. I'll be happy.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, but yeah,
Turn them turnip greens down. Let them simmer for a while.
yeah, that looks good there.
Well, we got some turnip greens and some.
I've actually been wanting to try some just plain fried turnips. My cousin says that he likes fried turnips,
Yeah,
and and I've been wanting to just try fried, some fried turnip.
they're good. You can fry them like French fries. They're good.
I don't. As far as I know, I don't remember every. I've had the turnip greens, but I've never had just
The roots.
the turnips themselves. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the way I come up when we cook turnip greens, we would take them turnip roots and either dice them up and put them in with the turnips, or we would grate them on a grater like you grate cheese. And nothing went to waste. So uh, them roots is mighty fine in with a mess of turnip greens.
Mm. I know.
But
I know.
I love talking about food because
Yeah. Yeah.
that's one of my favorite things.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell in some of my videos, I don't. I don't hardly
Yeah,
know nothing them.
you enjoy it. Yeah,
I like trying new foods and different things, and we got to try to experiment with foods too, don't we? Then
absolutely. Chloe's mom, thank you for the. I'm seeing chat. Thank you for the kind words. So uh, my
uh,
YouTube channel is fairly young, so I appreciate it.
um uh Rhonda has a question. Says, does do you season them with bacon grease? Talking about the turnips.
I right now I've got a smoked neck bone in there. I had some neck bone in the freezer, so I cut it in half and put half of it in my uh, beans and half of it in my turnip greens. But bacon grease is good too.
Okay. Hey, Lady Bass. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, Chloe's mom, I finally figured out chat. Old Kenneth had to explain it to me. I'm not the most educated guy when it comes to technology, so this is all high tech stuff for me.
Well, it is. Dad says you're about 10 steps ahead of him. And I actually had to have some help with it myself because I had when I first started this, I know nothing about YouTube or any kind of technology like this until I started watching some YouTube channels and they said StreamYard, and I'm like, what? What's StreamYard? and
Well, it's easy to get onto. It was very
yeah,
easy for me to log
yeah,
on.
yeah. Well, yeah. I find I've and and I find it's and it's uh I find it a lot more you got a lot more company when you're being able to bring up people up on the panel at StreamYard.
Yeah, Chloe's mom. I'm not gonna make a pan of cornbread, but I'm gonna make something very similar to that, and it's called lace cornbread.
It's called what now?
Lace cornbread. That's what I'm
Hmm.
gonna cook in greens.
Hmm.
LACE. And what it
Rice
is,
cornbread. Hmm.
basically is fried cornbread. You get some fried cornmeal and put some salt and water in it. It's a poor man's food and fried in the black skillet, and it is fine. And it's even finer with some greens. So,
We make
yeah.
pancakes all the time.
Now you're going to have to explain that to me. Is that a Tennessee thing or what? What is that?
Well, that uh, it's like fried cornbread, is what it is.
Okay.
It's
That
shaped like pancakes.
well, that's what I call lace cornbread. So down in South Mississippi and
Yeah,
South Alabama, that's called lace cornbread. But you call it. What'd you say you called that, Kenna?
pone, Pone, pone
Pone cake.
cakes.
Well, that's what I'm having then. But I'm having the South Mississippi version.
Oh, okay. Some people call them Johnny cakes too.
Absolutely. That's right.
So
That's right.
you
That's the
can
way
go
I like
back on some of my videos, and my dad is actually showing you how to make phone cake.
it. Yeah. Well, I'll have to look at that because everybody's got different ways of doing it. And
As a matter of fact, we it, they were. I think it was the cowboy candy and the chocolate coffee um, mixed together. I know. Yeah, we make them all kinds of ways.
these that we make down here are made out of a real thin batter. So that may be the difference. And it's crispy on the edges and soft in the middle, but it's made out of a fine ground, extra fine cornmeal. And we don't use regular cornmeal for it. And that the thinner, the better.
Yeah,
And some people like them with a thicker batter and make them thicker.
yeah.
But I like them crispy. I like them where you can just dunk them in whatever you're eating and have at it.
I like cornbread. I like cornbread and coffee. I like cornbread and milk.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Now my dad, I'm not a fan of buttermilk, but he's a fan of buttermilk, and I'm just not a big fan of buttermilk.
I use buttermilk, well, for my biscuits and anything I'm frying. I'll pour a little buttermilk on them before I flour them, you know. But
And
I just,
he likes to drink buttermilk by the
oh, yes,
gallon.
sir, yes, sir. That accounts for about 100 pounds of this right here on me. I love buttermilk. Yeah. But, let's
But
see if I can see chat here.
I didn't know if you saw. Uh, Jesus loves you. Says he loves your accent.
Yeah, I've been. Jesus loves you. I've been seeing you over the last months in many of the rooms that I've been in. But the accent is, I'm born in the South and raised here. So I work in New Orleans, but I live in Mississippi. So during the week, I commute over there for my work. And the number one question that I get asked is, "You ain't from here, are you? And where are you from?" So a lot of people ask that, but don't sound anything like the folks from New Orleans for sure.
You don't mind me asking what part of Mississippi uh, are you from? Because I have some family in that area. Is the reason why I ask.
I am in a little town called Hurley, Mississippi. Population's about 700.
Oh, okay.
Uh, Small town, and we don't have a stoplight. We got a stop sign now, but no stoplight. We
Mm,
we got a gas station and a grocery store and a post office, and
mm,
I love it. I
mm.
love it. But
So that
now Hurley, Mississippi, is just on this side of the state line. I'm about 20 minutes from Mobile.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so I'm down south, right on the coast.
Oh, okay. Cool.
But I love. We visit Tennessee several times a year. My wife and I,
Hey, Casper, to y'all. Thanks for coming in.
and that's how we got to know Will and Dawn and Ashley and all the group that you guys hang out with. We know from visiting Tennessee, and we're part of the extended family, and happy to be
And
part of your extended family.
Big Joe and Malia.
That's right.
Yeah. Uh, but yeah. I uh, I actually that they were the ones. They were the ones that actually kind of got me started. For kind of got me started. Uh, through YouTube. Whoop, sorry about that. um, they got me. They got me started on YouTube. I started following their channel, Big Joe and Malia. And see, I had no idea that they lived as close as they do to me. And
Right.
just they just live over a little over a mile and a half, maybe 2 miles.
Oh, they right there close to you then.
Yeah, yeah. And 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 uh and I just started And so that's when I first created created the account, a YouTube account, but I had no content at the time.
Right.
And somebody down the road kind of asked me one day, asked me if I was ever going to put up any videos. I said, well, I wasn't sure because I wasn't sure how to do or how know anything about it. Well, I wasn't even sure really what to even put out as a video, and
Right. Right.
and so anyway, so I just sat and thought about it and uh, and things and here within just the last see I created the account like back in I think it's like 2016, but I didn't really get going with my channel until within just the like little like a little over maybe about a couple months or so, with the
Right.
videos. Maybe a little bit longer than that, I but I just did. Hey, Rally Creative Travel. Yeah, I've missed your live streams too. Uh, Casper, to y'all. Like I said, I don't know if you called it what I said earlier. I was not feeling too good yesterday at all, and and I've actually slept what 16 hours. 16 hours.
Well, you got you some rest.
Yeah, and so yeah, I woke up yesterday with a busting headache around about I guess about 10 or 11 or so, and it did not go away until sometime this morning.
You might have been dehydrated. Ain't no telling.
Yeah,
No telling. But
but
I
yeah.
was
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no. I don't want to talk over you, buddy. Um, you were talking about how you started your YouTube channel, and mine. I wanted Mama wanted to watch me paint. My mother did, and there's some distance between us, so I figured YouTube would be a good way for her to watch me paint, so she could replay it and listen to it, and so on. And so that's what I do. If I paint something, I'll record it, and I guess you call it recorded or downloaded or uploaded or whatever you do. Uh, I'll paint and put it on there where she can watch it, and then other people wanted to watch too, you know. So,
Hmm.
but I enjoy it, and my thing is, Kenna, is I like to cook too. So this channel has been about painting. Uh, so I'm either gonna have to start recording cooking on a different channel or have both videos on my painting channel. I don't know which or how I'm gonna do it, but there's the dilemma right now. I enjoy to cook and show
Yeah.
people how to cook. So uh, anyway, I ramble on a whole lot. You'll have to forgive me.
Oh, that's okay. Um,
Uh,
I but yeah, and then I got to thinking too, since I'm getting into auto mechanics and I'm going to school for auto mechanics. I got to thinking too that um I could put out some auto mechanic videos on how to do certain things on cars,
Right.
and so that's what I'm going to eventually put on my channel. What?
Well, I've just enjoyed watching your interaction with people, and you and your dad genuinely seem to be a good bunch of folks, and it's good at it's not like entertainment. It's like you're there with a bunch of friends, and that's what I count y'all as. So my pleasure to say that to you. But I'm
We,
going to.
eh, thanks, thanks for thanks for that compliment. We appreciate that very much.
I'm going to put this. I'm going to get off of here and put this uh, meatloaf in the oven. And
Okay.
I just wanted to jump on here. So it's very good to see and meet you guys. Okay.
I hope to eventually be able to meet you in person one day.
You bet. I come up there. We come up there during the holidays a couple of times a year. So we'll make it happen for sure, buddy.
Okay. All righty.
So thank y'all.
Thank you. Bye bye. Enjoy your meal.
I sure will.
White Ford vlog. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing me out. That's good to know, Millie. Mm-hmm. I need to go and check see if I'm even connected with him. I'm not even sure if I'm even. I agree there. I agree there. Jesus loves you. Uh, I I'm gonna after my live stream. I'm gonna have to go and check out his channel. I'm not sure if I'm even connected with him or not. But Ralph Craig Travel says I can cook, but I enjoy eating more than cooking. LOL. Yeah, I think we're all in that category somewhere. We're doing good, Millie. How are you? Are you having good weather in your area? There's the link if anybody else wants to come up on panel. White Ford blog, you're more than welcome to come up. Casper to y'all, you're welcome to come up. Anybody in this chat's welcome to come up. Millie says it's 81 degrees. I think, if I'm not mistaken, are you are you in Oklahoma? Is that is that where you're at? My dad's asking. I actually, Jesus loves you. I what did I do with it? Oh, I had this for supper. It's really good. It tastes just like the regular Cheetos that you buy in the store. Singing karaoke now with mom. Oh, okay. Bob's Adventures on Wheels is taking the slot for karaoke tonight. Yes, with hot sauce. I actually had also uh, some leftover steak and green beans and peppers and onions mixed in with it as well. Some we had steak stir fry a couple of days ago, and I still had some leftover. How long ago did I start watching YouTube? Uh, I'd say probably. I'd say I probably started, but it's been about I guess about 4 years. Back when I first created the YouTube account, I think it was back in August. Yeah, this is good stuff. We're gonna try the next couple we try. We're gonna try these mixed in with tuna because I like macaroni and cheese and tuna mixed together. I know a lot of people don't, but a couple people said that they didn't think it'd be too good, but it's good. I've had I've had mac I've had I've had macaroni and cheese and soup beans mixed together, and it's what I look at it is it's just like a tuna helper is what it is. I mean, I mean that's the way I look at it. But anyway, you can it's homemade. I mean, you can get this like I said, you can get this um in this flavor, and you can also get it in the flaming hot mac and cheese, uh, or the jalapeno. And depending on where you're at, uh, depends on uh, depends on the price. Here we got it at anywhere between 95 and $1 a box at our local Walmart. I watched a channel called Shale Miller. Chelleller. And she was the one that was telling me about this Cheetos uh, mac and cheese. So, yeah. Um, so if you ever get a chance, feel free to go out and check out her channel and smash that red button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And also feel free to tell her that I sent you over there. Because from what I gathered, from what I've watched on her channel, she does a lot of taste test reviews. Um, does like Dollar Tree hauls and stuff like that, and just does different things. Yeah, I joined YouTube August 4th of 2016 is when I joined. And that's basically pretty much about when I started watching YouTube. Also, after this live, I thought we'd go raid Big Joe and Maria's world. Yeah, like I said, when I first joined, I just had no idea anything about it. I just kind of played around with it, and here I am. And I just started watching YouTube videos and just started enjoying what I was seeing and connected with their channels and just yeah. Am I interested in cooking at all for a video? Mm. Usually, Dad's the one who usually does most of the cooking at the house here. I enjoy what he cooks. But I might eventually one day, don't know when, but might eventually do a cooking vlog. Um, it would be a fun surprise to do a cooking one with your dad. Mhm. I I did a cooking. I did a we. I don't know if you ever saw the video, but I we did a we did a pone cake. Uh, See, I'm usually the one that has to do. If we blog it, I usually have to do the one to. I usually have to be the one to blog it because, like Dad said before, he's not much. He's not much on technology. He's about lucky to even know how to turn the technology on. But I realize in this I realize in this day and time that we live in, if you don't know nothing about computers or any type of technology of some sort, you're hurting because that's all things is based on now. You can't even do a job application or any kind of job uh, without some sort of technology, whether it be a computer, phone, iPad. Uh, whatever it may be. Um, if you don't know any of that stuff, yeah, it changes year by year too. But that even says that I know, and Jesus literally says I know, and just when I learn the basics, it changes. Yeah, it changes year by year. Each year, they're always adding something new to technology. I think it's more to me. I think it's more making that green than it is anything else. Self. Yeah, that's about the only way you're gonna be able to learn anything is just by watching a YouTube video. Because Most jobs and things, they don't even take the time um, to train you for the job. They not really. They uh, they want you to already have had some experience in the field. They don't do hardly any on the job training anymore. Is what I'm getting at. And most of the time, even when they do on the job training, they only give you like 2 days to learn. If you don't learn it within them 2 days, you just ain't gonna work out. No, I think you left. Do college classes come easy to you? Eh, half and half, I'd say. I mean, like I said before, he 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 allows us to use our book notes, whatever we have, to get the answer for when we do our midterm and final exams. So we can even use Google. We You can't use your neighbor or anybody. You can't look over on somebody else's paper or anything like that. Because he told us back when we first started with the semester, my very first semester with him, he said, he figures, since we're gonna have access to this stuff anyway, when we go out into the real work world, uh, he says, why not get you acclimated on how to use that stuff, and how to look it up and things like that, because he said, you know, you're gonna have to learn how to look stuff up anyway. And the sad part is there's so many people, even when he gives you that those chances and stuff, there's so many people that still failed the exams and stuff. I mean, I'm like, it's right there. It's right there in front of you. You know, some of them, I guess, some of them are just, you might say, are lazy, just don't want to look it up. Me, I've been taking advantage of it while I can, hadn't I? Then I've been taking advantage of it ever since he told us we could do that. And see, I don't know many professors that will even allow you to even do that. I had one. I had one other professor that would allow us to do that, and that was my automotive electrical professor. He allowed us to use our book notes, whatever we had to do our midterm and final exams. But those are the only two. That one and the one I got now for my auto brakes and alignment and powertrains professor. Those are the only two professors I know that will allow you to do that. Because I've talked with some of my other classmates and asked them for ones that's got other classes besides the ones that they're taking with me. Um, and they said that their professors they're allowing them to take the practice exam home, do it and study it, and then the next day they have to um that they have to they'll give the professor will give them the exact copy of what they had the night before for homework. Then they can't use, they have to put it away and they have to do it all by memory. Has everybody got a busy week coming up this week, or um what's y'all plan what's your all's plan for a week? I know mine is going to school tomorrow, and then I go to school Wednesday. Probably try to catch up on some videos I haven't watched. Hey, spaceman, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, I know everybody's. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, they have. Everybody has to go to work. Part of life. Yeah, I'm doing much better than I was yesterday for sure. That's something I would like to eventually make happen. Yeah, I had the awfulest headache you'd imagine in your life, like a migraine. I thought my my shunt that I have that drains the fluid off my brain, where I have hydrocephalus. I thought it was went uh like not working properly, but it was just the heat. I'm assuming because huh, because it went away. I slept for 16 hours. Yeah, that's something that I would like to make happen for me too on the beach. Is go to a beach one day. I mean, yeah, well, I was also up chucking too, so that didn't help. That wasn't no fun either. Yeah, I've been trying to go easy. Uh, Today has been the actually I think it's been the most I've had as far as food. Hello, Toby. Thanks for coming in. I know I wouldn't have wished that on my worst enemy yesterday. I'm doing pretty good, better, much better than yesterday for sure. Uh, how uh, how is your son? I think it was. I saw a post on Facebook. You posted uh something about your son had a migraine or something himself. Yeah, I think that's what mine was like. But I got that's what it's been looking like over here in my area, in my neck of the woods. It's been looking like rain, and then the sun would come out and stuff. I hope it don't. I hope it don't rain. I hope it don't. I hope we got got good clear skies on when we have the meetup. I hope. Yeah, it's the week of the 25th through the 27th. About 2 weeks. Yeah. I my birthday's that Sunday. Um, I was kind of hoping. No, it's 27th, Sunday the 27th. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I'll be turning 26 that day. Yes, it is. It is, Jesus loves you. Yeah. Yeah. Except I saw a post today uh, in Big Joe and Maria's World Group uh, that Suburban Ford Outdoors may uh, may be having storms, bad storms that way. She shared a um, a weather map thing, and it was talking about she was saying about how bad said it'd be happening around the same time she'd be leaving. And if it hits, she said she may have to just stay there because she said her power may even power goes out and stuff. She'd have to stay there with with her other half. That's cool, spaceman. That's cool. Jesus loves you. Yeah. Yes. Uh. Yes. Jesus loves you. Um. Where? Where's Papa? He's over here. Say something, Dad. Oh, I'm just sitting here relaxing. He's sitting over there relaxing. He's about 10 feet away from me in the recliner. Doing karaoke tonight. Do a little rock and roll or country or gospel. Well, I think all it is country and gospel hymns, and it's all it's in that book. Yeah, I don't know if you know. Usually, usually slow momentum is usually one does the karaoke on Sunday nights, but now here tonight it's gonna be Bob's Adventure on Wheels, hold stepping in for slow momentum for his karaoke. We don't know if it's going. We don't know if it's going to be karaoke or if it's just going to be his radio station. And because Bob's Adventures on Wheels, he's come up with his own radio station called Why Bob's. What is it? Why Bob's Radio because he can or because something like that. Um, Something like that. He's played some great tunes on there. A lot of times I'll even fall asleep just listening to them tunes that he's played. No, not really. Not really. Not really planning on anything for my birthday. Basically, just we're gonna be probably get ready for school the next day after that. Pretty much. Everybody has to leave the campground by 12 that Sunday. Everybody has to leave the campground that Sunday by 12. Because if you're not out there by 12 on Sunday, they'll charge you for another day. Yeah, yes, I enjoy going out and I enjoy going out to eat and stuff. But like I said before, with the way everything's been going on and everything, I've been about afraid to even go inside of a restaurant. And like I said, most restaurants here, they're not even really fully open yet. They're not even fully open to full capacity. Ain't but a few of them around here. And ain't the only way is out to, for outside seating. Yeah, I like trying new restaurants, especially like trying new restaurants that I haven't been to before. If you do go into a restaurant, you got to make sure you wear a mask and social distance yourself and all that stuff. And you get and but but a lot of them will only allow you to carry your food out and leave. I'm hoping 2021 will be a much better year. Yeah, but I mean, it's just been a mess. I was actually kind of I was actually kind of hoping we could have family family get family gathering for for the holidays this year, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. Oh yes, I definitely got an air mattress for sure. Yes, I did get an air mattress for sure. And I also got me one of them battery operated pumps to pump it up with. I'm hoping how good that thing works. That thing's that that pump takes six C batteries, don't it? I'm kind of hoping here for too long. Um, kind of hoping uh we'll get our hey Timmy Ray. I'm kind of hoping we'll get our truck back here for too long. It's been at the shop for about a little over a month now. My my mechanic that normally works on them for us. I'm doing good, Timmy Ray. How are you? Uh, he had a worker that had to have two toes amputated because of his diabetes. Well, it got gangrene. He had to have two toes amputated, and he been and they're not been allowing him to go back to work for at least a couple of weeks, and that's put everything behind. So yeah, he's going to do the main stuff for me since, since uh, because of the weather and stuff. Yeah, we have the van still. Uh, we that's one of the reasons why me and Dad like to have two vehicles. That way, if one is messed up, then we'll have a backup. but I also have learned that sometimes both of them mess up around about the same time. So, but I also learned that that's also part of life and part of having a vehicle. I mean, thanks, Jesus loves you. Yeah, well, what it is, we're having regular maintenance done, work on it. We're having like the oil changed, the transmission serviced, and the ball joints and the universal joints checked and greased. And if they need greasing, uh, I, I, uh, I'm not really sure. Um, Oh, and on the truck, we're also having the ignition switch changed because that rod inside that ignition switch, it's wore out. Of course, that's the original. the we figured it's the original. Well, it's the original. It's the original ignition switch since '76. So, and it just started wearing out within the last couple months, and so we're having it changed. So, you know, that's pretty good. Last 42 years started. We took the van in a couple weeks prior before we took the truck in. Uh, we took the van in for its maintenance, a 1985 model, and to have the oil changed and the transmission and everything serviced. Well, the starter just went out, burned out on it, and come to find out, it was the original starter as well. And then just about 2 or 3 weeks after that, after we got the van back, found out the solenoid was shorting out on it. No, I remember you said something about that, Timmy Ray. Um, what kind of race car are you building? Or '69 GTO two-door car. Oh, okay. Cool. Uh, anyway, anyway, so good advice for future reference. When you change your starter, it might always be a good idea to go ahead and change your solenoid switch at the same time, because since they both work together, since the solenoid uh, helps uh, fire your starter. Now, if it's like a General Motors product, your your uh, your solenoid is built in on your starter, so um, it's not on your firewall. It's going good, Casper. To y'all, welcome back. Yeah, Timmy Ray. I think Dad knows what a. I'm keeping it good over here. We've had some we've had some great conversations over here. You know what a '69 GTO two door car is, no, don't you? Yeah, he knows what a C. My dad's good. There. we Jesus loves you. We had a car one time. Casper to y'all says hi. Uh oh, he's singing that song GTO, my little GTO, Timmy Ray. Yeah, Jesus loves you. I don't know what it was, but we bought a car off my cousin one time, and it never did do it to him, but it always did it to us. We had a car one time. It was a '86 Ford LTD, and that thing ate starters up like no tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know what it was, but that thing ate. We couldn't keep a starter in that thing to save our lives. So we is asking what did What did you say to him about a 69 GTO car? Tim and Ray. He just sang that song, My Little GTO. Okay. It's looking that way here too. His uncle had one. Yeah, I hope it won't be bad either. If we're not mistaken, Starsky and Hutch had one too. He's wanting me to tell you it's hard to. He's want to tell you, Timmy Ray's want to tell you it's hard to find a GTO car. We have there's a guy here. Uh, he's got a 55 Ford Thunderbird for sale here at our local Walmart, and I thought it was all original, but it's hard for me to believe, but the guy said it was all original, but when he said it had the 2.3 liter engine, I was trying to figure out what that is in cubic cubic inches, and that was an aluminum engine. I knew back in that year they didn't have aluminum engines in '55. I never heard of aluminum engine in '55. And you know, back in those years, yeah, and that don't even. I remember they had the slant four. I remember, I remember, I remember somebody was telling me about that they had the slant four, but yeah, his dad Charles said they did make one in the '70s. Yeah, yeah, but the uh, but the that it's hard for me to believe because I find that a lot of people, I find that a lot of people uh will um tell you that just to sell it. He said the book. He's asking 16,000 for it. And he said the blue book is 18. So we had a guy. We had a guy here that had a car lot. He had a 1941 Chevrolet pickup truck. Put a automatic transmission in it, and then on top of the, and then on top of that, he put a air conditioner in it, and put a V6 engine in it. Now V6, and he was selling it as an original and telling people it's all original. And I knew back in that year they didn't have no automatic transmissions, not in 1941. And they didn't have no V6 engines back then either. Not that I can remember. And and he was asking, I think, like what, 25,000 for that truck? I think 35,000. He's asking 35,000 for that truck. I was like, good luck to you, because I don't think you're gonna. And to me, that's just not being too honest to me. To me, that to me that will kind of ruin your business one day, won't it? I know we didn't round up buying it. Yeah, and it's definitely all. Huh? We've had to have a little bit of stuff done to it. I had to change. We had to change we had to have some stuff done to it. We had to change the. We bought a 76 GMC pickup truck, and the couple we got off of, they were honest and stuff and everything about it, and they even had the original copper radiator, and and we had to put in a new uh, we had to put in a new radiator. What kind of motor did he have in it? Did he have a 383 stocker motor? I I just know it's a V6 engine in that Chevrolet pickup truck, and we was that I just called about and stuff and things to find out. And it's a 1941 model. The body and the frame must be 1941, but as far as the motor and the transmission, no. And they definitely didn't have no AC in one back in 1941. He he changed it all around. He's added stuff to it, but he's telling people that it's all original. Because when I called him, and he said it was all original. And when he started describing me what was in it, I was thinking, whoa, wait a minute. I know better than that. And I'm 25 years old. And I know better than that. Even though I wasn't around at that time period, I still, from what I've learned taking these auto mechanic courses and stuff and things, that back in those times they didn't have such things. I know Toby said he's getting some of that down there. Toby said he's getting some of that storm down there too. In Rogersville. He lives in Rogersville. He's gonna go bring my puppy in. Well, you know what I mean. I don't see a thumbnail up for uh John Maria's live stream. Yeah, I think sometimes I think it's after this live stream we'll go raid Big Joe Maria's world. About less than it's 5:14 now. In about 15 minutes we'll go raid Big Joe Maria's world. But we need to finish that leftover though. Is there enough for tomorrow? Is there enough for tomorrow? Is there any more left? Is there any more left? No. We ate it all? Yeah. I know. But anyway, yeah. Um, he's already gone. He said that storm was probably heading my direction too. If y'all hear some noise in the background, it's because my dad's moving my walker that I use in the house. So, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's clouding up big time over here. Yeah. I don't hear the thunder yet, but yeah, we cook steaks here at home. We cook steaks. We've cooked lamb. Uh, we've cooked duck here. We've ate frog legs. I mean, we eat more at home than we do out. I we're not much of a we don't eat out much. We eat more at home than we do out. We actually used to buy from a company called Capital Meats. They have these vans that go around and try to sell you steaks and stuff, and sell you a deal with their steaks and stuff. And we bought steaks from them and cooked them. But yeah, we I find we find it's a lot cheaper to eat at home than it is to eat out all the time. Hey Brent Farm Homestead. Yeah, I'm okay, Timmy Ray. No, I haven't seen that video Yankee in the South put out of Omaha steaks they sent in the mail. Yeah, I'm okay. I shouldn't be tired because I slept like 16 hours. Of course, if I'm ever out in the real work world, I can't do that. I'm doing great, Brenton Farm Homestead. Hope everything is well your way as well. I'm doing much better than I was yesterday for sure. There comes my dog. Charging in. I don't know. They've been having internet issues is the reason why they haven't been doing lives. Yeah, well, part of the reason why I slept that long is because I wasn't feeling all that great. That's the reason why I slept uh, that many hours. So yeah, about 10, 11 o'clock yesterday morning, I started feeling bad. Come here, come here, girl. Come here. Unhooking my dog here. Come on. But yeah, I had a bad headache, like a migraine. So yeah, yeah, feeling much better for sure. She wouldn't sit still long enough for a video. Yeah, Jesus loves you says, I would enjoy if you would included your dog in your videos. LOL. She would. That's what it'd be a laugh out loud because what you just do? They're wanting to see this dog. Come, come here, Toots. Come here. Come here. Hey, come here. I know what I'll get her over here of me opening that thing. Come here. Come here. Yeah. There you go. There she is. There you go. All right. You're gonna get hung up in mine. Come here. Come on. Come on. She gonna get hung up. Did y'all see her? It's a German Shepherd. Her name is Toots, and she's going to be 5 in January. Yeah, that's, see, yeah, because her birthday is 1/30/16. So 2021, it'd be 5. Yeah. Thanks. Uh, yeah. She yeah, she's full blooded. And if you and she's very energetic. Very energetic. She will pull you down if you don't watch. Yeah, the the only the only bad part about me and Dad not being able to give her the exercise that she really needs is because of the small area that I live in, and we're also it's all rough terrain, and and uh and like I said, it, she will literally she's so strong, she will literally pull you down to the ground. Uh, not that I know of. Jesus loves you. As far as a dog park, I don't think we have any dog parks around here, do we? We're about 5 miles away. Sure, a little loose. They because Jesus loves you says, do you have a dog park you could take her to where you can let her run in a fenced No, because there's not a dog in a fenced in area. And most parks and stuff, they want you to be you gotta keep them on a leash. They're, but anyway, looks like I got the notification for Big Joe and Maria's World. Let me check and we'll go raid them. Yes, they are on. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna put the link in the chat there. We'll go raid Big Joe and Malia. There's the link for Big Joe. Board Man Raid on Big Joe and Malia. There's the link. We'll go raid them. Thanks for everybody coming on, and I hope everybody has a great week. And I will see you guys next video. Bye, guys.